We got some new regional forms, some shiny boosts on certain Pokemon, and plenty of fun things going down during the Stunning Styles event. Let's talk about everything you need to know for this event. So this event is going to be Thursday, April 3rd, 10 a.m. to Monday, April 9th, 8 p.m. your local time. Part of my voice, by the way, I'm feeling kind of sick. We'll have 2 times catch XP as the bonus and increased shiny odds on shiny West Sea and East Sea Shellos in their respective regions. I guess this 1 in 128 is usually what we get for a shiny boost. We'll also have the new debut of Paldean Tauros, which is going to have 3 different breeds, and they're all going to be different types. First of all, the combat breed is going to be a pure fighting type Pokemon and will be exclusive to the Iberian Peninsula. So countries like Spain, Portugal, Gibraltar, I don't think I said that right, Andorra, and small territories of France. We have the Blaze breed of Paldean Tauros, a fire and fighting type Pokemon exclusive to the Eastern Hemisphere, and the Aqua breed of Paldean Tauros, a water and fighting type exclusive to the Western Hemisphere. Exclusive wild spawns during the event will be Cast Form, Sunny Cast Form, Rainy Cast Form, Snowy Cast Form, which will appear more frequently in snowy weather apparently, Plant Cloak Burmy, Sand Cloak Burmy, and Trash Cloak Burmy. We'll also see the 1-star raid bosses during the event for West Sea and East Sea Shellos in their respective regions, Esper, Rockruff, which you can get a Dust Rockruff if you are lucky. 3-star raids will have the Tauroses in all 3 forms, Decidueye, which can be shiny during this event for some reason, Hisuian Decidueye, Mega raids will have Mega Blaziken, and 5-star raids will have Tapu Lele with Nature's Madness. So yes, as you can see, the Tauroses are raid locked, but we'll talk about if they're any good and if this even matters. We'll have exclusive field research tasks during the event to get encounters with event-themed Pokemon, event timed research during the event, which you need to complete and claim by 8 p.m. on April 7th. This timed research will get you 10 Cub Food candies, an encounter with Clamperl, Esper, Morpeko, and more. After completing this research as well, you will get the bonuses for the rest of the event of 1 additional catch candy and increased chance to get catch XL candy. So definitely worth doing this as quick as possible. Now there will be a free special research, a Striking Shadow. Yes, it is that time of the year again. Pretty much how it works is Niantic is going to distribute a free special research which will lead you to an encounter with the mythical Pokemon that debuted the following year at Pokemon Go Fest. This will lead you to an encounter with Marshadow, a fighting and ghost type Pokemon, 100% IV of $15.99. If you already caught a Marshadow from Go Fest 2024 or any in-person Go Fest, if you pretty much already have a Marshadow, you will not get a second Marshadow, you will get Marshadow candies. So no, not a second Marshadow, just for the people who missed the first time. This special research will be available to all players starting at 10 a.m. on April 3rd, and it won't expire, so you can complete it anytime. But once you have it, you can do it anytime. Now, in terms of things to buy during the event, a $2 ticketed timed research you can buy. You need to claim and complete all the research by April 7th, 8 p.m. local time, but it will get you the rewards of 4 battle passes, 1 lucky egg, 1 star piece, encounters with West Sea, East Sea, Shellos, and Esper, and more. You can also purchase this timed research on the web store for the same price, $2 USD, but you'll also get 3 max revives. So if you want to get 3 max revives for free, go with that, I guess. Let's get right into the tips though. Let's talk about Paldean Tauros. Is this regional raid locked Pokemon even worth raiding for? Well, all 3 Paldean Tauroses do have the same stats with a stamina of 181, attack of 210, defense of 193, and max CP at level 50 of 3,207. They can also all learn the same fast moves of Tackle, Zen, Headbutt, and Double Kick, and charge moves of Iron Head, Earthquake, and Trailblaze. However, each breed has an exclusive bonus move. The Combat breed will also know Close Combat, the Blaze breed will also know Flame Charge, and the Aqua breed will also know Aqua Jet. Now, as far as raids go, the only breed that can learn both fighting, fast, and charge moves is the Combat breed, but it's not going to be good. It doesn't have the best stats. So as far as raids go, these Pokemon are not very good. For PvP though, this Pokemon could be interesting. The Aqua breed seems like it's going to be the best against the meta with the moveset of Double Kick, Aqua Jet, and Trailblaze, being able to defeat Pokemon like Claydol, Clodsire, Lapras, Marowak, Shadow Sableye, Talonflame. However, to get this Pokemon for the Great League, you actually need to trade it with a low-level friend because the CP is going to be too high. So if you want to run Paldean Tauros, you're gonna have to trade it, but really, is it that good? No, it's not meta breaking. As far as future though, this Pokemon could have some good potential. Both Paldean and Cantonian Tauros can learn the signature move Raging Bull. This move will match the Pokemon's type in the main series game. So regular Tauros, normal type, combat breed, fighting type, aqua breed, water type, blaze breed, fire type could make this Pokemon a little bit better. So stay tuned for that, but really this Pokemon is really just a Dex entry. And I guess it's like a good way to get Tauros if you don't live in Americas, because they do count as the same Dex entry. Okay, what are the best wild spawns to hunt during this event? First of all, normal cast forms in the wild, which will spawn in partly cloudy weather. Sunny cast form will spawn in sunny or clear skies. Rainy will spawn in rainy weather, and snowy will spawn in snowy or foggy weather. These are all 3 pretty rare shiny Pokemon, so if you see cast forms in the wild, click on them. They're really, really hard to get this shiny form. None of them are unfortunately very good for PvP though. The Burmy forms as well, remember, has a split evolution on the gender, so all male Burmies will evolve into Mothim, and females will evolve into Wormadam. The only decent one is Wormadam Trash Cloak, which does have some play for some limited cups, but overall, again, just kind of rare shinies to hunt. As far as raids go, we do have Shellos in there. Shellos could evolve into Gastrodon. Both East and West Shells have the same stats, don't worry. But Gastrodon is ranked number 15 in the Open Great League with Mud Slap, Body Slam, and Earth Power, and ranked 13 in the Open Ultra League. So a very good PvP Pokemon. You're gonna have to trade it to try to get the desired IVs. Tapu Lele is also in there, which if you catch Tapu Lele, it will know Nature's Madness, which makes it a decent, very mixed raid attacker for anything kind of just weak to Psychic and Fairy. And the Open Master League gets ranked number 4. Mega Blaziken is also in the Mega Raids, number 2 fire type attacker in Pokemon Go, a decent fighting type attacker in Pokemon Go. Mega Lucario is better, but still, Mega Blaziken, a good mega to grab. Now let's talk about Marshadow. Do you have Marshadow yet? If you do, is it good? If you don't, is it worth completing this research? Which it is, because it's a mythical, but still. Is it meta? Now, Marshadow is a fighting and ghost type Pokemon, weak to flying, psychic, fairy, dark, and ghost type, resist poison and rock, double resist normal, bug, and fighting type. Stamina of 207, attack of 265, defense of 190 with a max EP of 4,217. It is a mythical, so you cannot trade for this Pokemon, but it is actually pretty good. As a raid attacker, it's number 17 with counter and close combat. In the Open Master League, ranked number 25 with Sucker Punch, close combat, and Ice Punch. So not a bad Pokemon to grab by any means. If Niantic does introduce Z moves in the future as well, Marshadow does have a Z move, which will make it even better. It actually is one of the best mythicals that have been given, like beside Mew, I'd say, one of the best mythicals that have been given for free. So make sure you get it. And if you have the rare XL candies, consider powering it up. Now, if you want to grind a lot of candy for the wild spawns or raids during the event, make sure you mega evolve the correct Pokemon. When you mega evolve a Pokemon, any Pokemon you catch that shares a type with the mega, you'll get more candy, XP, and XL candy for catching a component of that type. Best mega during this event is probably a psychic or a ghost type Pokemon. The season also does include the bonus of guaranteed XL candy from trading away Pokemon. So anytime you get Pokemon like, you know, Shellos or Castform or whatever you want more candies for it, trade them away. You'll get a guaranteed XL candy and more catch candy. It's also a good opportunity to reroll IVs to try to get some better IVs. Also, any 5-star raids you complete during raid hour, when you catch them, you'll get a guaranteed rare XL candy, one of the rarest, hardest items to collect. So you make sure you do play raid hour. Remember to download all assets as well in the advanced section of your settings. This will download all assets to your game phone, making your gameplay experience much smoother. You can also use Ice Burn and Free Shock adventure effects in Pokemon Go. Black and White Kyurem's adventure effect will go ahead and give you a catch multiplier when you're catching Pokemon, making it easier to catch Pokemon. Very useful for things like Tapu Koko raid hour, but also just anytime you're doing raids. And this bonus does get applied to your auto catcher, so your Pokemon Go plus. Remember to always pin your gifts as well when you are opening gifts. Before you open a gift, pin it and unpin it. This will work towards your Scatterbug medal, which you can get encounters with Scatterbug, which can be shiny, one of the rarest shinies in Pokemon Go. Now, if you do plan on doing a bunch of raids during the event, remember Galarian Mask into Runerigus, Hisuian Quillfish into Overquill. You need to make it your buddy and win 10 raids with it to make that evolution. And Galarian Farfetch'd, to evolve it into Surfetch, you need to make it your buddy, hit 10 X-and throws. Tapu Lele, pretty easy X-and throw, and even things like Castform in the wild are pretty easy. Finally, attend community ambassador meetups. If you go on Campfire and you go ahead and sort by meetups, you find the meetups with the rewards tabs, and you go and check into one of these meetups. When you're in a party, you'll get 25% less egg incubator distance. This is going to make it easier to hatch eggs. There's no special eggs during the event, but it's just going to be better to play Pokemon Go at meetups, because there'll also be trainers there that can trade you Pokemon that you can go ahead and complete raids with, and you can go ahead and party up with and do party challenges if you haven't completed that special research. If you guys enjoyed this video, watch the other two on screen. Good luck during the Stunning Styles event, and let me know what you think of it. Follow our tips. Peace.